If you want cool atmospheric effects in your toy photography, this fog machine might be just what you're looking for. This is a LENSGO Smoke S fog machine. It's a handheld device that can create several types of atmospheric effects, from quick dissipating fog to lingering dry ice. I use a lot of atmospheric effects in my LEGO photography, so I was eager to find out how the Smoke S would fit in my workflow. LENSGO sent me the Smoke S to evaluate and review, but all opinions are my own. I'm here for the dry ice or liquid smoke effect, so let's get started. This effect is super cool. The spongy attachment goes in the hard elbow tube so you don't turn the fog machine upside down. And once you double press on the button, the liquid smoke starts to come out and kind of clings to whatever surface there is. And it lingers for quite a while, enough for me to get several shots without rushing. Here's a quick demo with a LEGO chapel that I've lit up with some fairy string inside, a blue background light, and a flash with a small softbox. You can read more about this setup and camera settings on my blog. The effect is just so easy and fantastic. Spooky scenes like this are a snap. Here's another demo of the dry ice or liquid smoke effect that I'm going to use to create a dramatic toxic waste spill with some tiny LEDs. When you pull the machine away, you can see it's still spewing some smoke, so you have to wait a bit to let everything settle so none of that stray smoke hides your subject. Now, one downside to this particular effect is that it will leave slight traces of residue after 4 or 5 applications. I didn't notice after the first few tries, but after the 4th attempt, I could see some stains. It's nothing compared to the oily residue left by atmosphere aerosol. It's lighter, slightly sticky, but easy enough to wipe away with a damp cloth. Without any attachments on, the Smoke S effect is mist mode. I'm going to show you how that looks like with this LEGO Viking tent. So it's more like smoke with these wispy tendrils rather than mist. You can see it's clinging to the surfaces a bit at the top of the tent and on the tabletop. In the zippered storage case, you get a bunch of attachments for the Smoke S. There's a silicone hose, which is useful for snaking into hard to reach places. There's a remote control. There's this high pressure nozzle, and this can fit onto a hard straight tube, as well as the silicone hose. And you get 6 little bottles of fog juice. With the straight tube and high pressure nozzle, the Smoke S goes into Incense burning mode, which creates a finer output than mist mode. The smoke is pushed out a lot faster, but dissipates quicker too. I tried this in my secret garden book nook with a couple of LED tubes to the side. I did these shots with a 30mm macro, which meant my lens was right in the action. When I use this again, I'll work with a longer lens, so my camera doesn't come into contact with the smoke. So the Smoke S is an interesting device for toy photography. For me, I think the dry ice effect is fantastic, and I'd get the Smoke S just for that feature alone. It's the most controlled output too. At the scale I shoot, the liquid smoke filter is manageable, but other modes are a bit too powerful. Thankfully, I work under 2 large ceiling windows that I can easily open up to air out my small space. There's no fan speed or output control, just on or off, so the only way you can control it is through how long it's on and how close to the subject it is. I really wish I could limit the flow and amount of smoke coming out. That might make this fantastic. The LENSGO Smoke S is $128 or €128. It's a bit pricey for what it does, but it's compact, easy to use, and well built. There's a hint at a Smoke S Mini, so that might be worth holding out for. Hope you found that helpful. I'm 4Brickstall. Catch you next time.